Alright, I guess we're back. Sorry gang, for the delay. The footage on live stream was not recording properly, so we assume it's working properly. If not, our internal camera is recording the show right now, so I guess we're going to do it on tape delay if this is not recording on live stream. Anyway, before we wrap things up, I want to touch on Darrelle Revis being traded from the New York Jets to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, first of all, Tampa, their secondary got a whole lot scarier bringing in Revis. And only for draft picks in this year's draft, basically, as one Mr. Mark Majot from the Jason Strudwick Show said last night, the New York Jets are in a full-on rebuild. This team right now is thinking, we're done. We're not even going to make the playoffs in 2013. They're thinking long-term right now. I don't know if Rex Ryan will even be back. I would not be surprised if we see a press conference saying Rex Ryan's been fired. I'm not joking. Because he went from paradise in year one to a train wreck later on. Mark Sanchez, his football IQ clearly is not there. But then again, who am I to talk? I've never taken a single snap in the National Football League. But they mismanaged Tim Tebow horribly. By far, that was just the biggest shocker. To put Tebow on special teams and then be mad at him. Tebow, you quarterback. Why didn't you block that guy? It's so odd. And right now, they're making Tebow scapegoats when he barely used him. For me, it was an odd year, and it wasn't shocking at all. The Jets were the laughing stock of the National Football League last season. Everything that did go wrong, everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the New York Jets last season. New York Jets. Everything did go wrong. So what will happen this year? Sanchez, a quarterback. You bring Tebow back. Well, the rumor is they're going to trade him or release him, and he's still there. So let's see where he ends up. I honestly feel the Jacksonville Jaguars really should have been looking at Tim Tebow. Because do you really want to go another year with Blaine Gabbert as a quarterback? I guess we'll see where they draft, I guess. What do you guys think? Would Geno Smith fit in Jacksonville? He loves to throw deep, has a great leg, he can scramble a lot. I'm not sure. I really don't know if he will work in Jacksonville. I think bring in Tebow. Plays him where he won a lot of games playing for Florida. Let him have a shot with the Jaguars. Everybody's saying, oh, he's done. Convert him to fullback. Convert him to wide receiver. Convert him to tight end. That is not easy to do. Converting to another position as a pro now, that's even harder. It's not easy street. I said before, I didn't like Denai Robertson converting to wide receiver, but at least he's doing it in college. He's not doing it in the pros. At least he got reps at wide receiver and running back in college. You're telling a quarterback to, in the NFL, switch and learn a new position as a pro. Not easy at all. You try it sometime. You try and go 1 year, in 1 year, from being from being a janitor to being a doctor that performs open heart surgery in 1 year. Easy, right? Not a chance. Not a chance at all. That's basically what it is, because people are saying, oh, it's still football. No! You have to learn a whole new way, in my mind, to me at least, of thinking. If I'm wrong, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, @Avry, if you think I'm out to lunch on that. So, anyway, and yes, we will do before we go. The Oilers out of the playoffs for the 7th straight year. They need to make some bold moves in the offseason. I honestly believe that Daryl Katz needs to look at himself and say, listen, I cannot keep Kevin Lowe as my team president. Because yes, Kevin Lowe won, but he won in a completely different era. I respect Kevin Lowe a lot, but it's clear that it's not working right now. He puts the pieces together for what the GM needs. And on the ice, guys like Ryan Smith, Eric Belanger, it's clear, Corey Potter, they're no longer fits on his hockey team. You gotta move on somehow. Either trade them, release them, you need to move on. What can they get in the draft? Could you imagine if they got another number 1 first overall pick? You can imagine the people would be saying, this is fixed, rigged, to make Edmonton better. Let's see. It would be nice if they did get the first overall pick. Could you imagine a Seth Jones, that big defenseman, that could turn into a Norris Trophy winner? Oh my word. It would be fantastic. But more realistically, you look at Barkov, look at Darnell Nurse, look at the Sean Monahans. These are the kind of guys they could get if they draft in, say, 5th or 6th overall. These guys, I believe, will be NHL ready if they come in 2013, 2014. But overall, There was disappointing? Yes. Improvement? Yeah, there was improvement. Neil Yakupov, 11 goals in his rookie year. Great. He faced criticism head on. He didn't change his style of play for anyone. So great on Nail. People get off his back. He's still young. He'll develop into a great NHLer. Taylor Hall, the gung-ho attitude, the go to the net, the will to win was fantastic stuff. But Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, why didn't they shut him down earlier? I know they're in a playoff race, but still. Risking his shoulder at 19, he'll recover. But you don't want him to have shoulder problems for the rest of his career. Hopefully, the surgery went well, and he'll be back in time for the first month of the season. He may miss some games, but he'll be back for about 70-75 games next season. Anyway, this has been Avery Sports Show. I am gone. Talk to you folks next week. Peace.